Hi, this is Preston with Phaedra, Aporva, Danny, and Vedant, and we are Shepard's Hope.
And the purpose of us deciding to volunteer at Shepard's Hope was to provide health care for those who are impoverished, uninsured, and those who are simply unable to afford insurance to get the health care they need. So at first, we managed the front desk to create a positive environment, and after a couple days, we input vital information and filled out patient paperwork to be analyzed by nurses, and then assisted with discharging patients in an encouraging manner. And we learned key lessons such as being fair, kind, and running healthcare in an efficient manner.
Volunteering at Shepard's Hope gives us the opportunity to provide quality healthcare to communities from all around Florida. We have multiple locations in Orlando, and we have people driving 2 or more hours to come to our locations. We serve people that are 20% below the poverty level and serve people who do not carry insurance. We provide for different cultural backgrounds and have a translator to communicate to the patients.
We engage in civic responsibility by not only dedicating our time to the organization, but by taking part in the common goal between the providers and the other volunteers to help eliminate the crisis regarding the access to health care. Not only do we help provide care to patients who cannot afford the larger corporations, but we also dedicate our volunteer experience to providing fair and dignified care to these patients. Many patients enter the clinic looking down and very stressed, as expected, but having the opportunity to be a positive voice at the clinic is one that we have taken up while volunteering here.
Our work is connected to the course in the way that we talk about the American health system and its pitfalls. The main topic that we talk about in class is the inaccessibility and the price of our system, and at Shepard's Hope, we actively work towards eliminating that exact problem. The 3 C's that we resonate with the most in our work are commitment, common goal, and collaboration. And as a healthcare administration major, the clinic has taught me the behind the scenes of how to manage a clinic.
We also related this to the social movie, The Healthcare Divide, that we wrote a paper on in class. This documentary taught us about safety net hospitals, which are hospitals that provide healthcare to the uninsured and impoverished population, and the issues related to the lack of funding and the need for volunteers. This directly related to our volunteering at Shepard's Hope because it is Orlando's biggest safety net hospital. We got to get first-hand experience on the importance of volunteers because the hospital is completely run on volunteers. Even the doctors were volunteers. After volunteering here, our group got to experience volunteering at different clinics all over Orlando, which taught us how volunteering is intrinsically beneficial because it gave us a bigger connection to the larger Orlando community. Even though we weren't making a direct impact on the patients, since we were mainly doing background work, I realized how much of an impact we were making over time since the clinic runs solely off of us. This background work was allowing the clinic to run smoothly.
Since volunteering at Shepard's Hope, we have learned many competencies to help progress our healthcare profession. Not only have we learned how to input patient vitals, but we have learned how to connect with patients during discharge, even giving them hope for their future care. We have also been learning to scribe, which is increasingly beneficial because we get to be a branch between the provider and the patient's medical records, as well as their future testing and care. Thank you.